Hi guys, welcome for another reading. This is a love reading looking at when there's no contact, how is he feeling, and what's going on in this connection. Why is he silent? We've got here the amethyst, number one. We've got the quartz in the center, and we have the selenite sphere on the right. That's number three. So 1, 2, and 3. Now get nice and grounded. Take a deep breath and allow your eye to wander. Take your time. You can pause the video if you want, and timestamps are below. See you in your reading. Hi guys, beautiful goddesses out there. Here is your reading if you chose this amethyst cluster. Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome to my reading. So let's just have a look to see what is going on in the connection. Why is he silent? And we're going to look at how he's feeling and what his intentions are and what's going on overall. So amethyst. Why is he silent? Hope you guys are doing really well. So this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you. If it starts not to resonate with you, just pick another pile or another video. I have lots on here. Oh, we're going to look at a 12-card spread. Usually, for me, when they fall out, I don't look at them. I just make sure. Sometimes I'm guided to look at them for you, but in this case, it wasn't really for you. See? Okay, Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Let's start with a 12-card spread, and then go into the other cards as I need to. Okay guys, I've got a pretty mixed deck again. For right now, I do see I've got the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles is usually like loss of employment and financial hardship. But nestled in between these two, like if you go eight of Pentacles and Ace of Swords as the centering, the way that I would interpret this is really having a new beginning financially in a having a financial new beginning and really having to fight for financial stability. So it looks like your person might be fighting for financial stability. Let me have a look at what else might be going on here. Because they are, like, I'm getting pretty much, a big fight on their hand. Like, not that they're not capable of mastering this situation, but they're in a bit of a, they're on a mission, I do see them on a mission for stability. Let's see, Ten of Pentacles, Prince of Wands, and Eight of Wands. So they do see you as somebody very desirable. They had lots of love for you, or they have lots of love for you. Eight of Wands is always usually representative of picking up extra shifts, doing more work than normal, being very busy. Prince of Wands, so that would represent work on their mind, money on their mind, and really wanting this success, having their eye on the prize for success, having their eye on the prize for fulfillment, but also seeing you as somebody who fulfilled them. There is just quite a bit of work here. So if they've been silent with you, it looks like they're mostly occupied by money problems. Maybe they don't want to tell you about them. Maybe they're embarrassed about that. Or anyway, it looks like there's some financial situations, some work situations that need to be looked after, and they are seeking. Their mind is on having stability. They want stability, and they are establishing that. So that seems to be mostly on their mind. Let's see, karmic situations are, I've got Judgment, Six of Wands, and King of Wands here. So when you have judgment on your karmic situation, is often that this would be the blueprint for your soul, for your on your journey to love. Would be that you must learn at this point to distinguish who's who and who brings you the love that you need, and for you to choose wisely, to use your wisdom and your knowledge to choose the right people. It looks to me like the person himself. So the karma in this would be that he's also, for him, it's also that he's becoming himself, who he needs to be, and establishing himself in the world. And this is his journey of rite of passage, where he must overcome the everyday challenges and the bigger challenges in life to to become who he needs to become, like a business type person, or establish himself who he needs to be in the world. So both of you met at the same time, I guess, and coming to the same people always mirror each other. They meet each other at the same, on the same sort of, their journeys collide when they must learn the same thing, and they teach each other that through the experience of an encounter, of love, of a romance, because those are the most intimate. They bring up the most important issues inside of us. Let's see what else I have for you. For your actions, I do see that there's quite a bit of work on yourself that is ready to be done. I do see more of a departure for you. Maybe don't do. When I have here, I'll show you a Queen of Pentacles here. A businesswoman, a smart, wise, resourceful, creative businesswoman. Six of Swords and Five of Wands would represent definitely strife, overcoming strife. This would be strife, and Six of Swords would be overcoming strife. So, or taking a trip, could be into yourself or an external trip, to become also this Queen of Pentacles. Here's a King of Wands, and here's a Queen of Pentacles, who are not incompatible, could be compatible, but it looks like both of you need to become who you need to become. You're sort of at a cusp of maturation. It would also be wise to set aside any kind of mental differences. No point in fighting for no cause, just because you're irritated. Definitely looking after yourself, overcoming the ego, overcoming sort of obstacles within yourself that keep you from becoming who you really need to be. So that's what I see for you. Overall, for the situation, I do see this as a karmic encounter between you two, where you teach each other these really great life lessons that are very valuable. So this was sort of an agreement that you had with each other, But I'm just going to look at some other decks here and see what else is going on in this connection. What else is going on in the Amethyst connection here in the pile 1? Cycles and rhythms. So that to me says that, you know, love is an ebb and flow, just like your body goes through ebb and flow, the ocean goes ebb and flow. So I would definitely take your time with this. Things do go in cycles. If there's a bit of a silence and there needs to be restructuring in each of your lives and in each of your mind, this maturation period does need to happen naturally. No need to push anything. The allowance for it to rise and it to go down and up and down. So that is kind of the cycles of relationships, they spiral. Quiet time. So that to me goes with the Six of Swords. Definitely no point in chasing after this person, going after them or communicating with them. If just put, you know, focus on your own self in this situation. I would not go after this person in any way. Not because they might not come back or it might not happen. It's just that is not the time of your relationship right now. And that would just aggravate things more and kind of keep you from who you need to become, because you are also facing a time in your life where personal growth is at hand. So some of the, if you want that to become the person who attracts true love effortlessly and you know, develop the divine qualities of the goddess, to have that really harmonious and balanced union with someone, you need to come into that vibration yourself before that can happen. So if you want that, check out my meditation, which I've linked to here. So that is available for you. Also, my free ebook contains tons of meditations and lots of information about this. If you want that really harmonious, effortless union, like why would you want to go work hard and make a union happen? Love should be so simple. Love should just arise out of nothing. So I can teach you that in that book. Let me clarify and pull out some more cards for you. See why this okay, this one is for you. Justice. Okay, that goes similar to the Judgment. It's time to choose. Are you getting what you need? Are you becoming who you need to be? Are there some clear choices that are at hand that you are procrastinating with? So if somebody is not communicating, and you know, it doesn't have to be this way. Do you need to commit to them more? Do you need to commit to yourself more? Do you need to sign a divorce paper? do you need to whatever it is that you need, where your choice to the universe is clear, that you are primarily committed to yourself. So that is how you attract you know, true love, is to primarily be complete yourself. And that is really the only way to bring someone else in, and also to create your life and make hard choices, or all the choices to create that are in line with the vision you have for yourself in your life. So those choices are ready to be made right now inside yourself or inside your world. Not to go out and reach out and do anything like that. So that's what I see for you. Yeah, definitely. I don't see you, you know, the main message for me is here, quiet time. I'm gonna get you one more message here. Message from him. What does he want to tell you? What does pile 1 want to tell? What does pile 1 on the highest level need to know about this person? I want you. Okay. So that is in contrast to the silence, if you have a silence. So it doesn't really, so right now it's just a time for you guys to grow and allow the thing to arise. Obviously his passion has not wavered in any way, and I also see the root chakra here. So for you guys, I would recommend a root chakra meditation. I do have those available on my channel. There's lots of people who provide them. If you do a search of root chakra, which is the first chakra in the body, do some healing on that. That'll get you on the next level and get you grounded and give you a really positive self-image for further love. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell button if this is resonating with you. Let me know how it went. Okay, I love you. I hope this helped you. Hi guys, welcome to your reading. This is if you chose this quartz wand, this point. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna look at why he's silent and do a 12 card spread on the overall situation, and then I'm gonna look into the other decks as my intuition tells me. Hope you guys are doing really well. Also keep in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate at all, just pick another pile. Also, make sure you tap that bell button so you can find out when I post more videos. Wow, I don't know what's going on here. A lot of judgment today. Holy. This is a very similar spread in the previous pile. Okay. Why is he silent? So what I've got for you is in terms of the overall, like what's going on right now and why he's silent, would be that there is a new beginning, that there has been decisions made, and that there is sort of the beginning of a cooperation, that somebody has decided to work together on something. So that could be with you, or that could be, you know, they could have moved on, if there was a break recently. But I am getting, you know, today's reading seems to be a lot of people have business on their mind, so it looks like somebody decided something about a new business, and it seems to be keeping them pretty busy. The thought energies on this are definitely towards you. 4 of Cups and 10 of Cups. That's very positive. So there's a lot of pleasure, a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of harmony that they sense for you. There is this Death card, which would represent transformation. Perhaps your relationship is transforming itself. It could be, yeah, that things need to evolve and things need to change, but they do have that passion for you. They do feel that love for you. Karmically, I've got the Wheel of Fortune, and karmic and outside factors, I've got the 4 of Pentacles again. So 7 of Pentacles again, money worries and really wanting to increase, and having now going from you know, from not having money to having money, or generally increasing the money with divine timing. So there is again a lot of money involved, a lot of inheritance, those kinds of issues. So it doesn't have to be inheritance, but you know, it would express itself that you get money somewhere, a new business, you know, a new venture, these kinds of things. It is time for something new. They've decided and they're in action about this a lot. And this, you know, I do see that coming forth. See, I've got the King of Wands in the near future, along with the Moon and the Hangman. So there's going to be lots of feelings about this, lots of confusion about this. And there's going to be a new beginning here. Something is going to start afresh for you. And it could be him that wants to start new with you. Because for you right now, your intuition is going to be what gets you through this. You have the Prince of Pentacles here. You might have several options of different people. You might be the one choosing between this person and another person. They are working on getting, you know, the foundation of your relationship together. I do see them coming forth or wanting to come forth with a stable and fruitful offer that could give you the foundation, your love, the foundation to grow further, but it's undergoing through some severe transformation. It's basically starting from scratch kind of thing. So for you, you have to decide whether you want to wait for this person or not. That is, maybe that's why you're here. Let's check some more. Let's check more. But I do see that love for you, a very sincere love for you. The will to keep this going, the wish to keep this going. So 10 of Swords. So there might have been slander, there might have been gossip, other people involved, or just, you know, the outside world having too much of an impact on their income or on their work life or family life or their life in general, having such a huge impact that they just got stunted and held back, and having to start from scratch. Again, Wheel of Fortune, lots of karma on this deck, lots of karma coming to everyone right now, and a lot of people having to start over. I do see a lot of capability. King of Wands have been showing his face all day today. To me, and with a Wheel of Fortune means, you know, there's karma involved, timing involved. There's a lot of people, I feel like he's dealing with a lot of things, like juggling a lot of things at the same time. So 8 of Cups. So there's a lot of worry about that right now. And a real sincere want to make a stable, to bring stability, but there just not being any available right now. And maybe, you know, it is to come. I do see that to come, but it might take some time. And, you know, this is not a time to gamble. This for him, it seems like this energy is really focused on bringing in that stability for you. And he does. Let's see. I want to say he does see you that way, but I kind of feel like this is an indication of who you need to become right now. What does pile 3 need to know right now? Okay, I'm gonna go with those. I don't always, but in this case I will. So we've got 9 of Wands. So this to me says stay the course. 9 of Wands is, you know, that high staircase with a moon on top, where it's been a long road. Why quit now? You know, because there is something, you're almost there. Don't quit now. Yeah, okay, 8 of Wands and 9 of Wands, that's sequential numbers. I have another 9 of Wands here for you again, which are all, you know, accomplishing yourself inside your task and hanging in there, being steadfast, not giving up, and continuing on. So this deck is asking you to continue on, being happy with what you have, and let me see if they have some more messages. Uh-oh. goes on for you? Let me see. Okay, this one. Oh, 2. Okay, let's check this out. Forever. Okay, somebody loves you, so they definitely have that feeling for you. Past relationships. So I don't know if somebody's battling. It could be that the past is coming up as a trauma for them to deal with, but to me this is coming up more as in similar to finalizing a divorce, divorce settlements, fighting over homes, these types of things could be karmically involved to overcome so you guys can be together. It could be for both of you. It could be both of you tying up loose ends from past relationships. If you do feel like you have past relationships hanging around your mind and your emotions, if you feel like the past is getting in the way emotionally between you guys, there are some clearing meditations. Tap that bell button and subscribe. Love you. Bye. Hi guys, this is pile 2. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing really well. Let's look into why he's silent, what's going on in this connection, and how he's feeling overall. I'm just going to do a 12 card spread with a universal tarot and then go into other decks intuitively as we go along. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't, you can pick another pile or pick another video. I have lots on my channel. So let's dig in here and take a look. Queen of Cups, the Sun, 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups, okay, this is interesting. I have an interesting deck for you. Let's check this out. Overall, the Moon, 4 of Pentacles, and 5 of Cups. Why is he silent? So I do see a lot of you know, intense emotions, and we've got 5 of Cups here. A lot of worries and intense emotions in the Moon, and this is about increasing their finances and their wealth. So somebody's worried about their wealth. Somebody is around, possibly speaking to persons of authority. So that could be banks, that could be father or mother figures in families who hold finances. It could be a will, those types of, could be you know, returns on investment, this type of thing. Somebody is definitely got their mind on mostly that. So if they're not talking to you, it's because they're probably having sleepless nights over some money. So I don't think that that has anything to do with you necessarily. The mental influences on the situation are the Judgment, the Fool, and 3 of Pentacles. So to me this looks like somebody's decided on a new beginning to work with someone. Could be you, that they or have a new business. You know, somebody's decided that, oh, we're gonna have a new business, or they could be in a lawsuit with a business from the past that has gone to nothing, or they're kind of starting a new one, or they want to do have a new beginning with you, and they're on a mission to make something new and fruitful happen. So somebody's got serious decisions on their mind. They have harmony in mind, and they want something really good. So as far as intentions, and what's occurring to this person's you know, mental picture in this connection would be that they want a new beginning. They want to start afresh, and they want harmony, they want peace, they want love, they want abundance. So those things are definitely on their mind. Um, yeah, so that's, if you're wondering why they're not talking, is because they're really worried about this, and they seem really like, I'm getting a lot of determination here. Here on the other side, the karmic influences and the outside influences of this are King of Wands. So somebody pretty determined. This is a person who is naturally willing to provide, wanting to be successful, has the ability to be successful. But there has been a new beginning lately, which is karmic, which, you know, could be all kinds of things. Could be somebody passed away, could be a business went to ashes, or a loss of employment, could be breakup. So there has been a new beginning, but he is definitely not a bad person, if that's what you're wondering. And the wish is definitely there, in the karma is also definitely there to have financial abundance, to have stability, and to bring that forth into harmonious union, to ground that harmonious union into reality with an abundant and fertile ground. But that is very, you know, a transition period, and that could be why they're not, you know, talking too much, because either you guys had a bit of a breakup or something, you know, that stops you from communicating, and their mind is definitely on this, on this on this money. A lot of people are worried about money right now. I guess the last reading was the very similar thing, but it was a little less intense in terms of the passion that I see he's holding for you. I do see a lot of, yeah, I've got the Queen of Cups on the deck, which is always a really good sign in a love reading. However, she is surrounded by the Three of Swords, which you know, it speaks to heartbreak and betrayal, but I do see you overcoming that. Um, so overcoming any past hurts, or overcoming this this tower moment, this death moment, this transformation, overcoming that little rift is definitely possible for you guys. I see the Sun here, I see the Two of Cups here, Eight of Pentacles here. These are all really good cards, and I do see that the passion and the desire for you, these are in your action, for you to take action in this. These are your advice cards, to go after what you want, to be passionate, to take pleasure in the things that you take pleasure in, and also it's a thing about remembering the pleasure and remembering the passion that you once had. Let's take some more cards here as to what else you need to know in this connection. So what's pile 2? What do you need to know about this connection? Undying love. Okay, so I do see a lot of true love here, a lot of true passion. Currently, no need to push any further. Just trust that the love was true. Focus on yourself, and remember that, you know, that attractive energy of holding those, cherishing those memories, and holding that person, you know, in your heart, without any strings around them, without any expectations of them. There's some meditations in my ebook about that, if you want that attractive energy to simply manifest and create that harmonious, high quality union between two people. But that is definitely coming for you. Peace. So yeah, there's really nothing to argue about, nothing to worry about. Yeah, cycles and rhythms. So let it be, basically. I wouldn't have any particular worry in this connection for this spread. And it's really good. You will overcome whatever obstacles you have. I'm just going to look at what the Three of Swords is up there. Clarify the Three of Swords. Okay. Five of Wands. The Lovers. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you will overcome this because there is definitely destined, meant to be type of energy about this. There's lots of love available for you guys. Whatever strife, whatever you're facing right now is temporary. There's a lot of destined energy here, a lot of passion here. It's really cool. You guys have a really wonderful deck here. Whatever it is you're going through now, just hang tight. So I hope that really helped you. Hit the bell button if that resonated with you, and like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here.